Today, I want to talk about 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. It says, by his divine power, he has granted unto us all things that pertain to life and godliness. So within that verse, I want to talk about application, spiritual application, or spiritual apps. See, we have apps for everything now, and we've had apps for everything for like the last 10 years. So let's talk about some spiritual apps today in just a second. So when Peter starts off his second letter, he's explaining to the church that we have everything that we need to live and to be godly. But where is it that he gave us? That's the real question. Well, Paul talks about what he did give us. So when Jesus ascended in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11, it says that he gave us the apostles, prophets, evangelists, shepherds, and teachers so that they could equip us for the work of the ministry, and also so that we can build up the body. So where do we get these spiritual applications from? Is we get them from those avenues. That's why it's so important to be a part of a body, to be under people who know a little bit more spiritually than we do, because through their training and teaching, they're going to be the ones giving us the spiritual apps or applications so that we have everything that we need for life and godliness. Now that we see where to get these spiritual apps from so that we have everything for life and godliness, we know where to get them from. Now, how do we continue to update those teachings that we're receiving, or that guidance that we're receiving from those avenues that the Lord has provided? Well, if you move on down in 2 Peter chapter 1, you're going to come to verse 5, and it says that for this very reason, make every effort to supplement your faith, or to add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, to self-control steadfastness, and with steadfastness add godliness, and with godliness add brotherly affection, and with brotherly affection we need to add love. And as Peter continues in verse 8, it says, for if these qualities are yours and are increasing, they keep you from being ineffective or unfruitful. See, this whole Christian life that we're doing our best to live at, it takes effort. And it takes us to have to find the right people to learn from that are going to give us these spiritual applications. And not only apply what they're teaching, but to continue to update them. See, that's what the whole purpose of 5 is that we're going to be updating our faith. And then we're going to update our faith with virtue. We're going to update our virtue with knowledge. And as we continue on, so that we can be more complete as a body, and that we can be strong and fit together so that we can continue to grow. And that's the whole purpose of finding these spiritual apps or these applications. And that's why it's so encouraging to hear Peter say that we have everything we need for life and godliness. But it is going to take effort, and it's going to take a little bit of patience, so that we're able to grow in the Lord. So this week, let's work on going to the correct app stores, downloading the right apps, updating the right apps. Maybe if there's some apps that we need to get rid of, we need to delete those so that we're not unfruitful, and so that we can continue to grow in our faith.